So for me, the times where I feel unmotivated, the times where I feel discouraged is I just try and keep my head up, because if I keep my head down and look at the ground and I don't look at what's in front of me, then it's like I've given up. And giving up is not an option. Like, if you give up on yourself, you literally waste everything that you've started. And it's like all that effort that you put in, you're gonna just throw away. And it's like you've had good times and you just wasted everything. And it's like giving up, you cannot afford to. You can afford to mess up on the things that you were doing, but you cannot afford to just quit everything and just be frustrated with yourself. Like, that's the worst thing. Like, having regrets, saying that you wish you could have did this, and saying that you didn't know whether it was gonna work out, like, that's the worst. Like, even if I failed, I would rather knowing in myself that I failed than to never try. Like, Denzel Washington said it himself: if you don't fail, you're not even trying. And you really have to at least try. It's almost like you're a scientist. Like, you're experimenting with different chemicals to see which can produce the result that you want to produce. It's just like a bakery. You are putting in different ingredients to bake a cake, bake a masterpiece that you want in your life. Like, you have to have a vision, you have to have aggressiveness, you have to just not give up in this game. This game is not for everybody, but those who are willing to play this game and willing to stick through it, and just know that you're gonna go where you need to go. And it's just by having the heart and having the strength to continue to go forward. Like, the motivation is within yourself, it's within what type of dream you have. How big is your dream? The bigger the dream, the harder the grind that you're gonna have to do. And the bigger the dream, the bigger reward that you're gonna have, because you are always trying to better yourself at any stage of where you are. You're never satisfied with your life, because you want more for yourself, because life is abundant and you were created on this life to have abundance. Your cup could be half full or half empty, and only you can decide. You can be an optimist or a pessimist. If you don't change your life the way it is, then your life will never change, and you'll only see change if you change your life. So if you're not doing anything positive towards your dreams, you're not going to get there. It's just like you're going to be stuck hoping that someone saves you, and no one's going to save you. And the reason why you're so stuck right now is because of your environment that you are in. Your environment tells you that you need to work a 9 to 5. Your environment tells you that you need to get a job for insurance, to have a pension, and to have money saved up for retirement. It tells you to do all this, but to live the life that you were made for. Everyone has a dream. When you chase your dreams, you're more happy. But if you don't chase your dreams, you're more miserable. It's to the point where you don't really care for the money anymore, because the money is not going to fulfill you as much, because you're doing something that you don't like and you don't appreciate. You don't care about it because it gives you so much misery and pain. It's like, why have misery? Why have pain when you can use the same pain that you don't like from your job to use that pain to make your dreams come true? Because if you make your dreams come true, you will live in happiness, and your dreams can now pay you the life that you want. But you have to want something in life to be able to have something like that. Everybody has talents and gifts, but they're not awake. You're not awoke yet. People are stuck at their jobs. They're just waiting for the time for them to punch out when they punch in. And it's like, no, you need to work on your dreams and work for yourself, because you are keeping yourself accountable. You are making yourself rules, and you are following the rules just like as if you were at a job. So you might as well just be motivated every single day towards chasing your dreams. Like, the dream is for you, and you have to take care of it. Like, people often want to have so many extravagant things, but they don't even take care of themselves. But you have to take care of yourself, and you have to take care of your dream. You have to work hard on your dream every single day. It doesn't matter what you lack at the start of your dreams. It matters how you finish. So where you are is not going to be the end all be all. Where you are is just currently the phase that's in your life. Life has phases. Just like there are 4 seasons, your life has 4 seasons. You might be in winter right now. It might be rough for you. And then guess what? Spring is going to come, and then fall, and then summer. So you can't just expect everything to be all jolly and dandy. But at the same time, you still have to keep working on yourself every single day just to keep yourself more refreshed, because you need to have energy, and you need to always put this energy to where it actually makes sense for you, and not to just let your life go, because oftentimes we are working a job for somebody else, but we don't realize we're chasing their dreams. We're helping them achieve their dreams that they made for themselves. It's like, why not create your own dream to work for your own self, to build your own legacy, to build your own name? Because when you're gone, you are gone. But if you have a dream, your dream lives on beyond you, because now you've built your dream from nothing. So it's like now you still have value that you can still give to the world after you're not even here anymore. So it's like, wow, I can have amazing things while I'm still here, and I can still be amazing while I'm not here on this earth. You can't beat that. So it's like you have to go through the struggles now. The struggles teaches us more than school would ever teach us. If we don't go through these struggles, we'll never learn anything. And it's like, oh, you're too afraid of going through pain, but you have to go through the pain. There's pain, and then there's growing pains. The more pain that you go through, the more that you grow through. And you have to be able to sense that your life is not going the way you want it. Because there are people out there that are not chasing their dreams, they're lacking potential, and they don't see that they are in a bad spot. They just think that that life for them is for them, just because they don't have a lot of money. They think, oh, I'm not going to have a lot of money forever. No, that's not your case. You need to see yourself having more. Like, you have ideas, you have skill sets that you can learn. Even if you don't think you have it, you have it. Like, you could just teach yourself new things, but you just have to be willing to go through the learning process that everybody else goes through, so that you can actually go for something that you want. Because in life, if you don't know what you want, you will be stuck stranded doing for something that is not much. You don't want to have a not much lifestyle. If you are just paying bills every Friday, you're paying rent every first of the month, and you're just broke right after you pay your bills. It's like, that's not life. That's not the life that you want to live, but you're living that life because you think that's what you have to do, because that's what was surrounded by you. So you think you have to just pay bills and just save money until you die. No, you have abundance in you, and you can actually take what you can come up with. You can start a business, start a product, and just sell it to somebody else and make more money instead of working by the hour, because you are being hired at a place where a business can now make money off of you. So if you can just start your dream, because without a dream, you will perish. And it's like, the struggles that you face now, you are making yourself a better future for yourself. As in, tomorrow, you'll be 10 times more better than today because you've struggled today. Life is not easy, but what you want to happen, you're going to have to go through the hard part to get to the easy part. If you go through the easy part now, your life will always be hard. So you might as well just pick your struggles. And don't just pick your struggles, but you have to always take a chance on yourself and take a shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you never take a shot, you'll never know whether you win or not. It's a 50-50 chance, you know. But what if on the 100th try you miss, and then 101 is that one that replaces all the 100 shots that you missed? So always go for it. People don't remember those past failures when you succeed. They only remember the moment that you succeed. So it's not about, oh, I don't know whether it's going to work out or not. No, you need to keep going. Keep striving for more, because you just never know when your chance is going to. All it takes is one. You only got to be right once, you know? And it's just like, you can be motivated, you can be dedicated. You just have to go for something to actually change your mindset and change your life. Because you need discipline to go for your dreams every single day, because there are days where you do have good days, and then there are days where you have bad days, and those bad days could literally steer you off course. And it's like, why would I allow a couple of bad days in my life to end my journey until I get to my dreams? And it's like, no. Because think about it, when you first start your dreams, right, everybody's cheering you on. They're like, oh wow, he's doing so good, he's doing so great, I'm happy for him. But once you get into the middle of the dream, nobody's around you, nobody believes in you. Why? Because they don't know whether you're going to make it. They don't know whether they want to see you past them. So it's like they automatically shy away, you know. But then as soon as you hit the finish line, that's when everybody's at the finish line waiting for you to succeed, saying, wow, I believed in you all this time, I couldn't wait for you to win, you know. But they wasn't there, you know. And those are the people that you try to ignore when you make it. But people quit at the last second, and the reason why they quit at the last second is because their dreams wasn't strong enough. Their reason why wasn't strong enough. Their vision wasn't clear enough. You know, it got fogged up because it was too rough for them. You know, you cannot quit at the last second. You cannot quit at the last second. It's just like when you're in the hospital bed and you see the red line going up and down in life. It has to go up and down. If it stays flatline, that means you're gone. You don't want a flatline life. You cannot have a boring life. This life has so many opportunities. We've only seen only a third of our life. You know, there's so many places that you could go to, so many people that you can meet. But you have to have a dream in order to be able to reach these people, so you can open your mind. And that's why we are so close minded, because we don't see anything glorious for ourselves. You are enough. You are everything. You are destined for greatness. You have to go to your destiny, and you have to look into your heart and say, where am I? And how can I get to where I want to be at? You have to win in life. You are alive at this moment. You have health at this moment. Be grateful for what you have while you are chasing your dreams, because 9 times out of 10, the reason why you fail is because you're not grateful for what you already have. So how is God going to give you more things to be grateful for if you are not grateful for the stuff that you already have? Keep chasing your dreams every single day. Stop waiting for the moment to be perfect. The perfect moment doesn't exist. So if all you do is wait for the perfect moment, you have to create your perfect moments. And how do you create your perfect moments? It's through persistence, it's through consistency, it's through going through it every single day, day in and day out, and making sure that you are the best and you're always improving on yourself every single day. Because you are going to make mistakes. But it's how you make the mistakes is what makes you different from someone else who is losing versus someone who's winning. I'm always never going to give up. I can't afford to, because this is my passion. This is something that I enjoy doing. I could do this and I don't feel like I'm working, you know? They say if you never work, if your job doesn't feel like work, you'll never work a day in your life. And that is true. You know, you have to figure out who is the most important person to you and think about them when you feel as if it gets hard for you. Think about your mom, your dad, your family. You know, who do you want to be and have a better life with, so that you can keep on striving for more? Because oftentimes, if we have no person attached to our dreams, if it's just for us, if we get the thing that we want, we get it, then it's like okay, I don't need to go for anymore. But if you're doing it for somebody else, 9 times out of 10, you're still going to strive for more. And you have to strive for more. Stop striving for less. Life is too short for you to strive for less. You can't have a life and not live it to the fullest capability of your life. Your life is great. Your life is filled with abundance. You can be strong. You can have what you want, what you desire. You just have to know what you desire and what you are willing to pay the price for. You have to pay the price for something. Don't just think that you're going to get it for free, because anything that you get, anything that you don't work for, can be easily taken away from you. So it's like, I would rather earn the right to be successful than for somebody to just give me a handout. Because how long is it going to last till? How long is the feeling going to stay? How long is your ego going to be boosted up high? I don't want my ego high. I want my character built up higher. I want to have aggressiveness. I want to have dogness. I want to know how to move during different situations. But if I never worked for something, I'm not going to know how to move. I could get caught lacking any time. So I just want to have so much power, and I know I have so much power. That's why I always got to keep striving for more. Always got to keep being better. I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to quit. I cannot afford to quit. I started this from nothing, so I have to pick myself up every time I fail. If I fail, oh well. I just figured out another way on how to not do this again. That's what failure is. When you spell the word million, it has a couple L's in it. So you have to take losses in this game. You have to take risks. You have to better yourself. You bet on yourself to better yourself. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't bet on yourself, you're never going to win. You have to speak positive affirmations about yourself so that you can keep pushing yourself every single day. If you have to be positive all the time, you have to do it, because being negative about your dreams because of things that are not going your way, you cannot control half of the things that go wrong. So you have to make sure that you are speaking highly of yourself, telling yourself you're a king, telling yourself you're a queen, telling yourself that you're motivated, dedicated to chasing your dreams, or else you're not going to want to do it no more. Every time it gets hard, you're not going to want to do it. You have to speak highly of yourself every single day. Always give yourself a pep talk and pat yourself on the back when you do achieve your goals. Write down your goals every single day, and when you put a deadline of when you want them to be achieved, and then you actually cross it off, that's the best feeling in the world. Because now you can do it all over again. Study how you move. Study other people. Always find people that are better than you and what you want to do, and try and copy them. Don't reinvent the wheel. Try and just be around people that you want to be like, and just be better than them. How can you improve yourself better than who they are? Because they had to put in the work too. Nothing is given. Everything is earned. You have to have a story. Your life has to be like a book. Someone's going to read it and feel like, wow, this story is amazing. Imagine what, the next person's story is going to be. You have to have a timeline for your life. You have to go all in on your life. What dream can you have that can change your life? You have to go for that dream, man. Whatever you are good at, I'm telling you, you'll be able to do it for free because you love doing it. And when you do it for free, for goodwill, that's when all the blessings come to you, because now you're doing it for love. You're not expecting anything in return. You are doing it because you see yourself being better at it all the time, and you are always changing something better to better improve yourself and better improve people that want to join you. And plus, when you are successful in something and somebody else needs help, you can now lead them in the right path because you've gone through the path already. So now you are helping them out as well. So now you're helping other people around you. You're spreading positivity. You have to build those affirmations every single day. Have things like, have a notepad. Have your vision board everywhere. Just picture yourself living your dream. Picture yourself, talking like you already have the dream. And just see yourself in things that you would have never even imagined before. You have to use your imagination sometimes, because if you don't use your imagination, you won't get far. If you're too serious all the time, you won't get very far. You have to have a kid-like imagination to win. You have to work harder on yourself than you do for anyone else. If you don't work harder on yourself, you're never going to get anywhere. You have to go for it, man. You have to go for it. Stop being scared. You're not taking the leap of faith yet. I understand you don't want to take the leap of faith because you don't know what's on the other side. But greatness is on the other side of fear. So eventually you have to take the leap of faith. Count your blessings every single day that you wake up, and make your days count. How would you live if you only had 2 weeks to live? You would chase your dreams with every chance that you get. So keep going for every chance that you see yourself doing, and go for your dreams every single day. Don't wait. Don't hold back. Give yourself the energy that you need to better prosper yourself. You are great. You are greater than great. You are tremendously going for the best version of you every single day, and you need to have heart while you do this. Stop playing around. Now is not the time to play for yourself. You have to go for it, man. It's just like the life is waiting on you. The life is waiting on you. If you have to work harder than anybody else, because sometimes you are competing with a lot of people that want the same thing that you want. So what are you going to do? You have to work harder than them. You have to put in the extra mile. You have to put in the extra rep. You cannot just be like, oh, I'm tired, so I'm going to stop. No. Sometimes you have to go past your tiredness. Sometimes you have to go past your fears. You have to go past it. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give in. See the great things when you have your dreams, and then look at your current failures and your current excuses and say, I am overpowered, so I can overcome anything that I don't want to do. And that's how you look at it. I'm not perfect, but I can make myself more advanced than I was when I first started. And guess what? The best part about chasing your dreams, it's not the prize. It's the progress that you make from when you first started. Once you get that progress, that first sign of progress, and you get that aha moment, that's the best feeling ever. You don't quit on yourself. Don't wait until you have that moment. You will be known when you hit your targets. Trust me. You have to go for it. Ignore everybody that doesn't agree with you. Ignore anybody that sees nothing in you. You have everything in you. You have everything plugged in. You just put your heart and soul into it. Don't leave any bit of love out. Have that passion. Have that heart. Have what you want. Like, what you want means so much to you that no one can push you off your pivot. You're staying on your grounds. No one can boss you around. You're the boss. You create things. You're a creative. You love doing everything. You're dedicated. You are crafting a new life for yourself. You are not in misery. You are not in unhappiness. You are happy all the time. You love being yourself at all times. You're not faking it till you make it. You're not faking you thinking that, oh, just because I'm not where I'm at right now, I'm not going to make it. No. You're always going to make it. I love what I do, and I can't not have what I want. I'm well desired because I work hard at it every single day. I'm always giving myself a try. I gotten laughed at. People thought I was a joke. But guess who's winning? Me. I'm always going to win because I love winning. Winning is a sport, so I have to keep playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. I'm dedicated at this every single day. My mind, I'm focused, I'm tunnel vision, You cannot phase me because I'm already past you. I've made my mark already. Are you gonna make yours? Are you gonna work hard? Huh? Or are you gonna quit when it gets a little difficult? Difficulty meets opportunity. So you have to create those opportunities. Create the life that you want, and you'll always be further in life from where you first started. You got to stay motivated. I hope this message motivated you today. If it did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and have a good one. Good night. Let's go.